All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning or afternoon, depending on where you happen to be in the world. The new Tavern Brawl is out, and this one in particular was quite interesting because it is, of course, Le Grand Tournament. Le Tournament Grand. I don't know. That's offensive to French people. So you get to pick one of two decks, one of which is specialized in the new Joust mechanic, one of which is specialized in the new Inspire mechanic. Without further ado, let us begin, and I assume it picks it randomly. Yes, it would appear to be. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I am really excited for the new expansion launch because I am so... Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated. Because I am very, very, very bored of Hearthstone Ladder right now. Very bored. Very bored. We're getting there, though. Eventually, I'm going to get new cards to play with. And I love this whole, we're going to try and sell you the new heroes thing by doing this. Okay, what do we have here? Lowly Squire, good start. We like that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Kildara Drake, that's in the really cool overpowered one. We should probably keep a hold of that. I'm going to kick the other two for the moment. Lowly Squire's, like, not a great opener for a coin. I mean, I think Fallen Hero is a much better opener, like, on coin. Coin, Fallen Hero, and then you've got a 2-damage Fire Blast, which should kill most 2-drops. That's pretty good. We also have the Garrison Commander, of course. Yeah, I think we open with Lowly Hero here. That sorry, Fallen Hero. That makes the most sense. There we go. Look at that. That's now a 2-damage hero power. Now, I'm pretty sure I randomized my track list here. There we go. King Zelik! And he doesn't get it. Alright, so that's the Joust mechanic in action. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, you get to draw it. So this is a really cool start for me, because I could just ping that. Although I could play the Garrison Commander as well, but I keep the 3-2 on the board. I don't know, it's weird, because usually, like, in this situation, you'd obviously say, well, don't use the Fire Blast, you have a 2-drop, but in this case, if it's a Fire Blast that does 2 damage, which kills his 2-drop, and keeps my 2-drop alive, then surely the best idea is to use the Fire Blast, right? Would that be true? I don't know. This is a whole new world. Because you've never really had to ask that question before. Medivh is very shiny, but I refuse to pay for a $10 JPEG. I'm sorry. You know, I'll pay for a lot of things, but that won't be it. Alright. Hunter Secret going down. Ah, the Evil Heckler, as many people have pointed out, is a sort of power creep. Because that's actually a Booty Bay bodyguard, but better. Because it's the same stats for one less. Well, I mean, if that's an explosive trap, I should really be going now, shouldn't I? What is it? Let's find out. It's a freezing trap. Alright. Not too bad to have that done in a 2-drop, I suppose. Okay, Garrison Commander possibly here? Yeah, I think so. There we go, Garrison Commander is now out. Yeah, Power Creep's interesting. I was reading various opinions on it. I read Brian Kibler's opinion on it and things like that, and I think I kind of side with him, for the most part, in saying that, like, it's not really Power Creep if the card in the first place was useless to begin with. Like, if it was a really bad card. There's 2 cards in this expansion which are examples of cards just being flat out, like, strictly better. And that's this guy, the Evil Heckler, and something called the Ice Rager, who I thought was a bit of a joke, honestly, when I first saw it. I'll put out the Evil Heckler here. And they're both better. Like, the Ice Rager is 5-2 for 3, which is still bad, but it's not as bad as 5-1 for 3, the Magma Rager. And the Evil Heckler is 5-4 for 4, which I think is still probably not good. I mean, because you're competing with the Senjin Shieldmaster, which is 3-5, which is probably a better stat distribution, I think. Uh-oh. Lock and Load coming out with an Arcane Shot. That's unpleasant. And he's going to be able to kill that. But he does lose that in the process. You know, that's the kind of okay thing about that. Is that, yeah, okay, it's a 5-4 and it dies, but at least it killed the thing with the 5 stat line. I don't know, I think the Senjin's still better, though. And then, of course, like, the Magma Rager was terrible. Like, nobody played it. There was no reason to ever play it. It's just stupid. It's absolutely bonkers. You know, what I want to do is cast this and then start opening fire, because we've got the Caldara Drake here as well. I'm going to pop that down. We could pop down the Lowly Squire here as well. There we go. Seems like an idea. And that's the little Inspire flag there. For those who don't know, Inspire means that the effect triggers every time you use your hero power. So with Mage in particular, you've got Caldara Drake, which allows you to use your hero power as many times as you want. There's also I think it's Maiden of the Lake, if I recall correctly, which reduces the cost of your hero power down to 1. So you can essentially set up a situation where you can fire off 2 damage Fire Blast for 1 mana, inspire everything on the board, and do it over and over and over again. It's actually crazy. But setting up that combo without it getting wiped off the board is very difficult. Unleash the Hound's coming out. And Hunt the Secret. I wonder where he's going to use those to kill. If he's got any sense, he'll kill one component of what I've got here. That would be the only thing that makes sense. You don't want that thing on the board that says do 2 damage with your hero power. There you go. Get rid of that. Absolutely. It's the right thing to do. Are people really getting salty that these cards that I've never seen before in my life I might not be playing optimally? Fucking leave. Like, just leave. Go away. Oh my god. That is the worst. Okay, Caldara Drake. We can use the hero power twice this turn if we want for the Garrison Commander. Blizzard is pointless here. We should just use that to start getting our Frost Giants in play. But I really should play... The Caldara Drake is a much better play. That could be a snipe. We should probably try and find out what it is exactly.
We're using real swords.
Okay. A freezing trap. Could be a... Nope. Ah, it's the bear trap. Yes, that's the new one. So, after your hero is attacked, you summon a 3/3 bear. Okay. Who I'm kind of surprised would be willing to fight for you after you trapped it, but never mind. Ram Wrangler. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. That could have been worse, I suppose. That could literally summon King Crush. Gazrilla's a beast as well, right? Ugh, that is... I don't like that card at all. That's potentially awful. But hell, it's a great recombobulator target. Love that. The bear set the trap. No one could ever have expected that. Spell Slinger, add a random spell into each head. No, I've learned from that. I think the Blizzard is probably the best bet here, and then use the No, you can't. Yeah, you could use Garrison Commander to kill the Ram Wrangler at that point. I've got the Caldara Drake, so I don't need this Garrison Commander anymore. There we go. And... Hello, that's a snake trap. Okay. There are worse things that could be. Put down the 2-1 with Taunt Tournament Attendee. I think I'm not going to do that thing, actually. That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. That's not... What is the point? I wonder. Oh, bloody hell. The only time it's ever a Leok. The only time. Alright. Well, we're not doing well on getting these Frost Giants out, are we? Absolutely not. So now would probably be a good time to use Caldara Drake and then ping off that 2-1. There we go. I don't really know how good the Hunter deck is yet, since this is my first play against it. We'll get to play as it, no doubt. Oh, hi! North Sea Kraken. And it is... Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. How to deal with the North Sea Kraken. Jump block! Tournament attendee! There you go. Problem solved. We found a use for it. You will die in my service. Spellslinger, please give me something good. I mean, that's going to be good for next turn. Another Spellslinger. This is stupidly risky. I shouldn't be giving him spells. A Master Spell. That's not in any way useful. Alright. Ping it! That is scary. Definitely scary. I mean, it's good that you can just get a big minion now as a common that, like, free-to-play players can easily get. I mean, stats-wise, is it great? I mean, not really, but that 4 damage battle cry and a 9-7 body, it's not bad, you know, it's alright. And he wins the joust as well. So he, if you're, oh god, you get Taunt and Divine Shield on that. That is a bigger, scarier Sunwalker now. Thankfully, I have Mass Dispel. That's not going to be that helpful here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, things are going horribly wrong. Now the Kraken's here. This is, I mean, I might actually be dead now. Hello, Flame Lance! You come to save my ass at the optimal moment here. Okay. Cool, so we can kind of clear the board here. I'm going to have to sacrifice most of what I've got here to do it. Try to think if there's a better way. Because I could go Flame Lance, Mass Dispel, and then run the 2 3/4s into that. And then that gets rid of everything on the board, except for the 1/1 dogs. Okay, so Flame Lance, I suppose, is the way to go here. There we go. 8 damage to a minion. And Mass Dispel, which draws me a card, which is Ronin. Add 3 copies of Arcane Missiles to your hand upon death. Which doesn't sound great until you realize that's actually kind of great. I mean, that's 9 damage for 3 mana that you just got given in a state of the game when you're probably low on cards. That's great, in my opinion. I love that. An Armored Warhorse. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, gain charge. Oh, bloody hell. The Skeleton Knight never dies, incidentally. It's evil. I just died, didn't I? Oh my god, I gave him Force of Nature! No, I gave you the means to my demise! Damn you, Spellslinger! Damn you! Bollocks! Oh, never trust a Blood Elf, folks. Never. Oh well. Start as we mean to go on, right? Yeah, I think we need, there's only one appropriate song for that. Bastards. Alright, Lowly Squire on turn 1 is alright, because you can maybe get Inspire on turn 2 if you don't get an option. Cavaldier Raider, toss that. Frost Giant, toss that. Alright, we actually have a 1, 2, and 3, so maybe the Lowly Squire is not going to actually be as good. I don't think the Lowly Squire is great in the first place. Oh, we could polymorph him into a boar on turn 3. Problem solved. There we go. Yes, this is Polymorph Boar. Transfer basically turns a minion into Huffer. Which would be great if you happen to have some tokens of some sort out. Play that with a Violet Teacher. That'd probably be pretty good. The monthly reward chest is fantastic. I love that. They are doing exactly what I think they need to. Let's find out what that is. It's a bear. God damn it. It's one of those, that's one of those traps where you definitely don't want to trigger it like that. I mean, I can throw it on the Fallen Hero, I suppose, which will immediately die, but it matches with the bear. Yeah, so the reward chest, basically the higher rank you get, the better reward chest you get at the end of every month. That's great. That is exactly what the ladder needs to encourage people to actually rank up. Do we turn it into the boar? We're going to turn it into the sodding boar, don't we? Alright, we're going to do it optimally, folks. Here we go. You got to hit him first, and then polymorph to boar for 1 extra damage. Look at that. Look at that. 5 damage on turn 3. It's brutal. It's amazing. Look at it. It's a boar. It's a scary-looking boar. Oh, shite. And it just drew Acid Maw from that. King's Elic, not too bad. Alright. Look at that value. And the thing is, we can now kill it with the Argent Horse Rider, which is a perfect follow-up, a 2-1 charge with Divine Shield, which easily kills that, no problem at all. There we go. Look at that board control. It works out. How So many fucking bears. It's okay, we have the bear counter right here. Ooh, my favorites. It's Nexus Champion Sarad. Add a random spell to your hand on Inspire. I don't know if I want to cast it now. I don't know, it's tempting to just cast it. Do we turn that into the other boar and just kill it that way? I don't know, we should play it. He probably doesn't have an answer to it. I don't know what's in his deck. Maybe he doesn't have an answer to it. There we go. Nexus Champion Sarad. A new acquisition. There we go. And then we play Garrison Commander and then ping twice for 2 spells. Value. It's a Leok. That's not very helpful to you. Until he plays Unleash the Hounds. God damn it! Doesn't even let me use Nexus Champion Sarad. What a dick. Screw that guy. I give up. Because I'm a weak manlet. Disgusting behavior. Oh well, we'll get him again. And we're playing the Mage again, alright. Lowly Squire coin tournament attendee. You'll never face that. To be fair, I guess. Sure, whatever. Spellslinger, I don't trust you anymore. Not after last time. I think we coin Garrison Commander, don't we? Better, yeah? Is it? Yeah, absolutely. Flamelance is a perfect counter to the North Sea Kraken, which you require. We should mess with this a bit more. So you can turn the fire on and off. Oh, here we go. Hunter's Mark. I mean, he's got no mana after that, so he just Hunter's Marked it and that was it, right? Okay, well, that's not that impressive, I suppose. Lowly Squire tournament attendee. Yeah! I don't know how much AoE he's actually got in that deck. I haven't seen too much of it yet. Try and protect it. Maybe we can get some Inspire going off here. So you can throw arrows at this. There we go. That's pretty cool. You can drink the beer. You can bang the saucepan. And of course you can deck the what did it ever do to you little thing here. He killed the Inspire minion. That's kind of weird. I would have thought, like, killing the Garrison Commander maybe would have been better, but I don't know. Whatever. I might be wrong on that. Spellslinger. You're getting another chance. Don't let me down. Eviscerate. Not bad. A little bit of premium removal. Always good. If we keep clicking on this, it doesn't do much. Alright. You can spin the Weathercock up there. Did you just put... I gave him a cold blood to kill that with. Okay. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. Alright, let's see some Inspire. Here we go, there's a ping. You have been inspired. Gain 1 health. There you go. It's another sodding bear, isn't it? Thankfully, we have that Eviscerate, so... shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ooh, double Fallen Hero. There's some potential. Well, we'll play one of them. We're going to eviscerate that bear. There we go. That's pretty cool. I can play Fallen Hero again next turn and hit for a 3 damage fireball. Which is perfect because the Armored Warhorse... oh god, he's going to get charge, isn't he? And he's going to kill the goddamn Fallen Hero. Is he? He might not. I mean... I don't mind him killing that, actually. That would be okay for me. He's going to kill it. He's too scared. Alright. But wait, there's more. We do have this Koldara Drake here. Nexus Champion Sarad, also known as Auto-Concede Sarad. Is that a bear trap? Probably. Let's find out. It's not. It's a freezing trap. That's fine. Nexus champion Sarad. I really should have just held on to that for next turn because I got a guaranteed spell out of it, but hey, whatever. I'm not too keen on the armored warhorse there. 5-3, possible charge, bit random. Don't know. As long as he doesn't have an answer for Camel Boy over here, then we're fine. And he loses the joust. Ouch. That's gotta suck. Time for a new acquisition. Ooh. Hello, dearie. It's a bit of a risk, though, because I'm hoping to get a spell that can deal with this Master Jouster here. So, might not want to do that. There's some combos here. We'll save this combo for later. Okay, let's get a new acquisition. Which is Cone of Cold, which happens to freeze that, which is fine for the moment. Yeah, that's fine. That keeps it alive another turn. I'm cool with that. There we go. Ah, it's a Leok that doesn't help you in any way. That's good. Cool, we can have more acquisitions. We still need a way to deal with this. Argent Horse Rider is not the way to deal with that. Do we play Maiden of the Lake? No, because it leaves you with 3 mana. We might need more than that. Ping time. A new acquisition. What do we get? No, that wasn't what we were hoping for. Okay. Bollocks. You know, the sad thing is that if I had played the Fallen Hero first, I would have pinged it down to 2 and then used the Argent Horse Rider. That would have been a much better way to handle that. That's going to be nice to have later, certainly. Alright, well, we got some value out of him, why not? Do I want to play that? Let's put some stuff on the board and say, hey, you better deal with this. He'll probably kill the Nexus champion, which means I can leave components of my combo up. Or, of course, you can just unleash the hounds and kill everything. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, I still have a component of the combo up. It's not the best component, though. That's nice and all, but I don't have the cost reduction, so I need 1 more mana to do what I want to do here. Argent Horse Rider. Is the last card is Acid Maw, right? Or was that the previous guy?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Alright, let's get rid of that. There we go. That seems like a bear trap, I think. And I'll pop down our Kaldara right there. Yep, I don't think I have Snipe in the deck. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a bear trap. Capture Jorbanger! Ah, he has a way to deal with that. That's sad. Never letting me establish that killer combo, which is fine. I mean, that combo is silly. I can't imagine you'd ever want anybody to be able to establish that. So I can use my hero power as many times as I want. So we could go for some crazy Inspire stuff. But I don't actually have that many things to throw down for that. Also, he has a 5/9, which I'm very tempted to either polymorph or mind control. I think I'm going to polymorph it, actually, and run the 2/1 into it. There we go. That'll do the trick. We'll put down our gains Wind Fury this turn, but doesn't have charge, so I think throwing down the Bone Guard. Well, we can just throw down both. And that's a bear, so I refuse to let him unleash the bear yet. Hello, King's Elec. Oh, fuck! He just drew down Acid Maw, and he can play it. Well, we have mind control, so if you want to do that, by all means. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Prove to me you're not watching the stream. Ha, you're watching the stream. Alright. To be fair, like, Acid Maw would die to what I had on the board, so it's totally reasonable. Alright, do we want to do Ronin here? Well, there's going to be a bear, isn't there? We want to play that legendary, don't we? Because we want to see the animation for it. I mean, it's not like there's any other great plays here. Alternatively, we could ping him 5 times. Do we actually have lethal? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We actually do, but they're going to spawn a bear as soon as I attack. So, that won't work. Yeah, so that is not lethal. It would be, but because of the bear will spawn after I attack with this guy. So that takes me down to 10. But then there's a bear with 3/3 in the way. So we could kill it with that. We do have... Oh, we have that Wind Fury. We still actually have lethal. Okay. Alright, here comes the bear. Alright, so we kill that with the 3/2. Alright, are you ready for the pings? Here we go. We can't ping it fast enough, can we? Come on, come on, come on. There you go. More pigs, more pigs, more pigs. Just attack. More pigs. Yes, there you go. Beautiful. It's amusing watching people yell the solution after I've already done it due to the stream delay. Okay, sure. Lovely. Quick break, and then we'll be right back with more of this nonsense. Alright, more of this. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, there is a cool combo with that. With the Maiden of the Lake to reduce the cost to 1, and then a couple of Fallen Heroes. I mean, you could machine gun out 3 damage Fire Blasts for 1. I mean, that's a 30-0 one-turn kill on... You know, but you've got to have that all set up. So, and we get to play the Hunter this time. All right, cool. So King's Elec seems like a really good thing to start with. Unleash the Hounds should toss the Tundra Rhino, I think. All right, see how this goes. Oh, double King's Elec. That's a pretty damn good opening. I like that. Joust. Yes. Captured Jormungandr. There we go. We win the joust. So we get that drawn for free. Well, not that we can play it yet, but hey. It's card draw. Why not? King's Elec is legit good, I think. We could play another King's Elec and just cancel that out, I think. Yep, seems like the best way to do it. Why not? There we go. Whack it. We're not letting you have that. King's Elec. And we win the joust again. Fantastic. So we have 2 Master Jousters. Jousters. Master Jousters. The next expansion is going to be Stranglethorn themed, and you'll be able to unlock the Master Beta. Ha! I'm hilarious. Arcane Shot. You arrived just at the right time. Thank you. I do kind of want to save that for lock and load, but no. And we don't, unfortunately, have any options, so all of the sort of tempo we gained has dissolved into nothingness. Evil Heckler. I mean, I do have a 2-card combo answer to that, but that's pretty bad. I don't want to do that. I'd rather wait till next turn and see if there's anything to do with that. It's 1 damage short for next turn. Alright, well, never mind. Welcome to the new subscribers today. Incidentally, hello, Explosive Trap. Explosive Shot. You might be useful. Possibly. Get 2 minions out of you, but can't kill the taunt with it. Unleash the Hounds and Hunter's Mark combo gets 2 of them. Leaves the Spell Slinger alive. If you have just subscribed, do remember that you get the VODs for the podcast early. So the VOD for yesterday's show is up. So if you do wish to watch that after the stream, by all means. Otherwise, it'll be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. Okay. What's the best? I mean, I can kill that and leave that on 2. I can kill that and leave that on 2. Which I guess is probably the best bet. I mean, that's 2 for 1 one way or the other. That still leaves a 5 damage minion alive, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think it is what it is. And then hope to win the joust and then kill it with that. I could have Hunter's Mark Explosive Shotted, couldn't I? I am such an idiot. Completely passed me by. Oh, and now the situation's got even worse. Great. Although, actually, we can now kill all of this with Unleash the Hounds. This all worked out exactly according to plan. See, if I'd wasted that Hunter's Mark, then what would have happened is that Nexus Champion Sarad comes out, and I have no answer to it whatsoever. So, I ignore chat. My plan was perfect. Everything is going according... No, it's not, because that's only going to spawn 2 fucking dogs. I am dumb! I am so stupid. Nope, ignore that. Chat was completely right. I'm a moron. Just FYI. If only he had 3 minions, that would have worked out perfectly. Do we rely on the Master Jouster here? Or do we kill off Nexus Champion Sarad with the Cobra Shot and leave that 5 damage bastard alive? Two entire dogs. I don't know how to way to get... If only I had a Leok right now. Oh, God. Fine, I'm killing this bastard. That needs to go. Tracking. Bear Trap. Sure, why not? Ow. We need rid of that now. Master Jouster could get rid of it. It's doing too much damage. We can just Arcane Shot the damn thing, and then play Master Jouster and hope that we get the Taunt and Divine Shield. If we don't, we're kind of boned, though. Go Joust! Bollocks. Well, that's awful. I've just fed a 5-6 to a 6-6. Great. Lovely. And he gets Ronin! Yay. Ronin actually doesn't have a special effect for coming in yet. Maybe he has a special effect on death. I don't know. Oh, sad times. Sad times. Alright. Do we risk the Master Jouster again? Master Jouster Bear Trap. Unleash the Hounds gets rid of the Caldara. Master Jouster doesn't even kill the Ronin. That's the sad thing about it. The Armored Warhorse isn't really great here either. Master Jouster it is. We're taking the risk. There we go. We get the win on that one. That's good. It's alright. Now we're only going to get beaten to death by this 7-7 bastard over here. Oh, I thought it got charge. Okay, I was obviously mistaken. Well, I mean, at least I've got the thing with Taunt that he's now going to ping off completely, so who cares? You know, I'm not 100% convinced by the Hunter deck yet, I've got to admit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no! He's got to do it again! That's an 8-8 now! Look at this! You know, I think the Mage deck's a bit better. But never know, maybe I'm just playing it terribly. I mean, I am playing it really, really badly, let's be honest. I let that happen. Ah, lock and load when I have almost no spells. That's going to be just peachy. A North Sea Kraken would allow us to kill Ronin, and then give him the 3 arcane missiles required to kill me. I think we're dead. Alright, we're doing lock and load just to see what it does. And Hunter's... Oh. You know, you had to ruin it with that, didn't you? Alright, we can maybe clear the board and then die to arcane missiles. Let's go. Go on, Joust! Yes, win on the Joust. Okay, alright. We are in business. Business, people. Yes. Alright, we're not quite dead. It's okay, he has 3 sets of Oh, I'm guaranteed dead! Because he has 3 sets of arcane missiles and I only have 1 thing left on the board, I'm dead, GG. Okay. Alright. I don't think there was any way out of that. So I was going to lose that 3-3 regardless. They could have tanked the arcade missile shots. Bollocks. That's a nasty legendary. Seriously. Alright, we get to play that again. Let's try and not suck. To be fair, I played that fucking terribly, okay? Just awful. I deserve every bit of criticism for that. So I don't know if the deck is bad. I don't think the deck's bad. I think I'm just terrible. So let's try that again. Yeah, Ronin's a good minion. That's a very good legendary. Some people dismiss them as like, oh, arcane missiles. Like, that's 9 damage. Like, late game, that's a huge deal. You can do a lot with that. Does arcane shot the 1-2? I guess. Not the best use of arcane shot in the universe, but hey. Probably should just track there. I mean, it's a 1-2. What's he going to do? Yep, definitely shouldn't have done that because now he has a fallen hero out that I can't counter. Yeah, I'm a genius. Okay, animal companion. Keep forgetting he has a super powerful 2-drop in his deck, and I probably should kind of try and counter that. Oh, Mortal Coil. Hello. You could be useful. I mean, except not at all. Better way to boost the damage on it, it would be good. There is actually a snipe in this deck. Huh. What do we want? Hunter's Mark for the Mortal Coil combo, I think. Goodbye, bear. We hardly knew ye. We're looking at potential snipe value. Armored Warhorse would deal with that if it gets charge. Let's flip coins! Ah! Yeah, of course, of course. Fuck you. Now it dies. Of course he got that. Of course he did. Alright, I hate Spell Slinger now. I hate it so much. It is consistently the bane of my existence. Please play the evil heckler and let it get sniped, please. Please? Evil heckler, go on. Alright, I guess we killed him that. Fine. At least we killed something with it. Just Cobra shot. Oh, hello. I get 2 cards draw, though I complete... Actually, it's not a waste. I got lots of card draw from this. Look at this crap. Alright. Alright, we're in business. Okay, so we Hunter's Mark that. I know it's a waste of Hunter's Mark, but we draw from it. And then we Mortal Coil it, and we get double draw. Look at the value. It's incredible. Fantastic. Should I didn't get that a little bit earlier. There we go. Look at that. It's just lovely. Do I play Scavenging on an empty board? What's in his deck? Plenty of things that could kill it. Actually, not as many spells as I thought, so maybe not an awful idea. Put something on the board, right?
You smell like a leopard.
Oh, it's the bastard. Explosive shot. Hello, dearie. Yes. Goodbye. But yeah, the Mage deck doesn't actually have many spells in it. Oh, there's another one! Great, okay. Oh, we can Cobra shot that, which is alright. Make sure he doesn't get an Inspire off it. We can charge the Tundra Rhino into it. Hope for a Huffer. Pray for a Huffer. Cobra shot seems like the more sensible thing, but it does steal the lead for 5-4 on the board with no answer. If I get a Huffer... Alright. It's always a Huffer, so... Yeah, see? I told you it's always a Huffer. There can never be lies. Don't want to leave that up, because if he inspires that, I take 1,000,000 points of damage, so... We're going to do that, and then play the Refreshment Vendor. Ah, it's the Shower of Bastards. Well, I mean, we can kill that with Cobra Shot, and trading the Refreshment Vendor into it. Alternatively, we can take the risk on the Master Jouster, and it still won't work, because it's a 5 damage minion, not a 6 damage minion. So probably Cobra Shot. Still, I mean, we get King's Elec on the board as well, I suppose. Let's play the King's Elec first, because you never know, we might get a card that might help us here. And we fucking don't. Alright. Cobra Shot it is. I'm not letting you keep that. No, no, no. We do have some big stuff coming, which is alright. Captain Jormungandr, for instance. That's fine, I don't mind. That's okay. Master Jouster, probably not here. I think, like, play the big stuff right now. Track first. You're all not brilliant for me here. I think just pull the Hunter's Mark. We don't have the spells to use Lock and Load. I mean, Tundra Rhino is just gonna bop that, so... Because then, of course, if Tundra Rhino remains alive, we have a charging Captured Jormungandr, which is pretty good. Him before he plays that silly combo. I don't know, there's like... There are almost no spells in the Ronin deck, so... The chance of that remaining alive is higher than usual. The current music, you can find all my music over at Last.fm. It's all updated there. Last.fm/user/Totalbiscuit will give you a full list of the stuff I've been playing. He's going to play the combo, isn't he? No, maybe not. Good, he's not. This is a remix from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shell Shocked. It's called Cowabunga. Remix of the Technodrome. Feel free to go and have a look at it. Captured Jormungandr, you are 1 damage short of where I need you to be. Hunter's Mark is probably the way to go here, just so I can bop the Maiden of the Lake. I just get pinged down next turn, but we do have the charging Captured Jormungandr, which is okay. Is there any better way to do this? Not really. I really don't want him keeping that, because if he puts down other combo pieces, then I'm in real trouble. So that has to die. Bear trap down, there we go. We're doing some card draw quite desperately. No, I'm not sponsored by Last.fm. I mean, it's just a random service that tracks my music. It's not that hard. Pretty much everybody uses it, right? Polymorph Boar, ouch. And a Blizzard follow-up, okay. Well, I mean, if that was his big combo, then I'm not too worried about that, because you have another Captured Yoringa. Enjoy it. There you go, have another one. Oh, I love this one. Remix of Echo of the Tides of Time called Waves of Stone. It's very nice. Oh, he has a Flame Lance. Just the right time when you might actually need one. It's alright, I think we're in a good spot now. Because he's getting... Oh, hello, Ram Wrangler. Alright. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. I actually don't have a beast. But I might next turn. Master Jouster. Oh, you dick. Thanks for reminding me you have that card. Well, we had not one but two Jomanga worms. Oh my god. It's okay, you're gonna very, very slowly die. Trust me on this. Oh shit. Okay, possibly not. Hello, the Skeleton Knight. I mean... Alright, I mean, this thing might live, possibly. Go on, the Skeleton Knight! Yay! The Skeleton Knight is back! Kill your own giant. Does that trigger the bear? No, it doesn't, because it doesn't count as attack. Alright. Aha! Arcane Shot! Hello! I love you. There you go. Skeleton Knight! It's back! It's next World Tour. I believe in Skeleton Knight, because he's about to win us the game. Ah! We can Ram Wrangle off this for extra BM. Ram Wrangler! Play a beast! It's fucking King Crush! Expert level BM. That was just lovely. The 100 deck can win, guys. Trust me. I'm going to try a few more. All right. Lock and load. Well, if we're gonna do lock and load, let's try and actually get some spells in the hand that I can use, some of the low-cost stuff. There we go. Cool. It's gonna be one of those weird situations, isn't it? Because everyone has always claimed, no, Nefarian's the stronger deck, and yet I had like 80% win rate with Rag. I don't know, people just... It's hard to do without, like, a lot of analysis. Oh, because coin... Oh, my. Time for cards, ladies and gentlemen. Turn 2 lock and load coin arcane shot. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hello, dear. I'll have a free thing, and I'll kill your thing. Nice. Can't complain. I think it's time for some King Zelic action. Thank you, Yormanga. Not one, but two Yormanga worms. Lock and load is really, really good.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Oh, it gets the Inspire, so that's actually going to trade out for that. Not too bad. It's decent value for 1-1. Yeah, why not? Acid Maw. Ooh. That's a 10 mana combo with Unleash the Hounds that could wipe a board. That's the most expensive 4-2 I've ever fucking seen. I think we're just King Zelic again. I mean, I don't want to use Lock and Load here because Hunter's Mark on a 2-2 is really dumb. King Zelic. And we don't get it. That's sad. On account of it costs more. Oh well. Straight up 3-2. Don't really see the disadvantage there. It's like, it's just a great card. No doubt about that. Yeah, Acid Maw is, I mean, it's an example of incredibly powerful effect in the weakest body in the universe. Like, if you play this, it's going to die. Like, pretty much instantly. You need to play it on a board that's going to allow you to gain advantage off it, because next turn that's getting killed by something. Skeletal Knight, that's not a bad thing to have out pretty early on, I would imagine. This Maiden of the Lake is going to be tricky to deal with. I mean, we could go Hunter's Mark or Lock and Load. We could just Hunter's Mark it. I don't know. The Lock and Load is like, hey, I'm going to trade the Lock and Load for another card. Which is okay, but I'd rather have at least a 2-card draw from Lock and Load. So, the other alternative is we go Explosive Shot on that, which is kind of a 5-mana investment. I would much prefer to go this. There we go. And then remove it that way. It's a much better play. King Zelic is a beast. It's an Elic, so it's basically an elephant.
Interesting.
Double ping coming out. That actually kills the King Zelic, so... But you know what? I'm okay with that. It's like, oh, that's terrible. Well, not really. It means he doesn't have a 4-drop. That's kind of great. And he left this alive. Shame I don't have a 6-mana beast. Acid Maw and Yormanga 7. Skeleton Knight, I guess, is going to have to be... That's not going to live, is it? Doesn't really matter. That rarely ever lives. Skeleton Knight. I love the fact that they cheer if you put down, like, a legendary minion. That's pretty cool. Other thing I could have done there is tracked and tried my luck, but... Ouch. Yeah, it's a bit of a risk to do track and then not get what you need. I mean, you could Explosive Shot that. It's not great. The thing is, my Captured Yormanga actually gets to be played with charge. Not that that really helps me a huge amount. I mean, it kills the 2-1 chump, but that's about it. Other things we could do, Lock and Load tracking Animal Companion. Yeah, we could do that. Like, he doesn't have a strong board. Why not? Lock and Load, Animal Companion, we might get Huffer. And we do, as it turns out. Not actually what I was really after, because I don't really want to trade Huffer into that 2-1, but I don't think we have much of a choice, because that's going to happen anyway. Or he's just going to ping it next turn. I was kind of hoping for the bear, but never mind. It happens. And tracking. Get some value. Hello, Quick Shot. It's nice. And I think we'll grab the other Animal Companion from that. Alright, Huffer. You're going to die next turn anyway. Might as well take something out. Yeah, the launch is next week, incidentally, for Grand Tournament on Tuesday next week, the 24th, I believe. Oh, Inspire time. Well, thankfully he doesn't have a Mage now, so it's not going to be too terrible, but it's going to be pretty bad nonetheless. And we win the joust. That's always nice. So that means we get our Skeletal Knight back. Yeah, that's pretty sticky, that one. Hard to get rid of that. I mean, I can explosive shot, quick shot. That'll guarantee it dies. But that's a lot of mana to get rid of a 5-drop, isn't it? Might be the only way to go, though. Because if that keeps getting bigger, which it will, then I'm going to be in serious trouble. Because I think I've burned my Hunter's Marks. I've burned one of them. Well, let's track first. See if we maybe get an answer out of that. Master Jouster is that 1 mana short of being useful. I think we take the Ram Wrangler out of that. Explosive shot, quick shot. Hate it. Hate this, but I can't let it get huge. And especially if he ends up playing like a Kaldara Drake or some sort of combo, then I'm in trouble. I think it's too big. Spell Slinger. I get Lay on Hands. Not bad. I'll take that. Absolutely. Evil Heckler is out. Multi-shot is available. Of course, it's 1 mana short of what we need. Oh, damn. Shame we don't have 11 mana. Oh, hello. Acid Maw, Unleash the Hounds. I mean, we could just do multi-shot Unleash the Hounds. That kills it. Maybe not the best way to do it, though, is it? But that's too much damage on the board to ignore. One mana short of Acid Maw, Unleash the Hounds, which would have killed that. Yeah, multi-shot Unleash the Hounds. It's not good. I don't like it. Animal Companion Wrangler. I mean, I guess it's not. I guess I don't have to wipe that board, do I? We get the 4/4 Taunt out of it, and then we play the Ram Wrangler, which means we gain a board advantage in theory. Well, ish. That's, that probably is one of the worst results I could have gotten. Oh well. It's not bad. I really like this Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds. Like, if he drops something huge, then Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds is gonna kill that. Which is pretty great. That's pretty big. Big enough maybe to justify. It kills the 2/2 now. I don't know if Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds is worth it anymore. Multi-shot doesn't quite kill it. Doesn't need to, though. We trade the 3/3 into it, just multi-shot that board. And then Skeletal Knight. Ah, people recognize one of the Clan Wars map intro songs. Yeah, it's called I Know Why from Zircon's Impulse Prime album. And there will be one more Clan War, by the way. I actually have the replays for it. The Complexity Clan War did happen, so I'm going to do it over the next couple of days. Come on, please draw it again. That would be the most infuriating fucking thing. Yes! It never dies! I hope you enjoyed using your Flame Lance on that. Oh, yes. Alright, that needs dealing with. That's getting arcane shotted. Do we play it again? We've got to. Just for, like, annoyance sake. Guess who's back? Back again. He is the real Slim Shady. Yeah, you don't want to put Acid Maw out without like a solid plan, because that counts both ways. Whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it. That literally means he could ping any minion and it just dies instantly. So you want to watch out with that. Don't be too crazy with it. Hello, dear. You're going to get lots of arcade missiles, aren't you? Such as it is. It's okay, because I trust in Jormanga Worms. Damn! Skeletal Knight, no! He has gone, never to return. I trust in Jormanga Worms to tank the damage. There we go. And that card got to be a lot of value. Think about it. It ate a Flame Lance, it ate something else, which I forget about, and it killed Ronin. It's not bad. Okay, that's mildly annoying, I suppose. Okay, best way to do this. Naughty Kraken? No, you are nice. I like you. It's the only thing I can do in the turn, but I mean, it's alright. I do want one of definitely one of that, though. Tricky, tricky. Don't leave that alive for fairly obvious reasons, because that's a combo. We don't want to do that. No, 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 no. So that needs to die. The question is, how do we kill it? Well, we have ways. We have ways. I could use the Caldara. I could use that on the Caldara Drake. That leaves it at 1. I could then unleash the Hounds. Alternatively, I can Cobra Shot it. That leaves me with 7 mana left, so I could just play the other. Yeah, I think I like the Unleash the Hounds idea better, because then we get to play the other captured Jormanga. And we still have 1 Unleash the Hounds, which is alright. There we go. No real point in running that into that. Ah, shit. Well, thankfully we have the Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds combo I was talking about. Here come the arcade missiles. Ow, ow, ow. Can't complain about that, can you? Coda Rider. And an Inspire. Yes. Oh, that's not very nice. Alright, well, the Cobra, the Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds combo is real, guys. It's gonna be great. Here we go. Behold, Acid Maw, Unleash the Hounds. Combo City, population me. Kaboom! 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 Then, of course, my Jormanga dies next turn, but you know what? I'm entirely fine with that. Considering what I just did to that guy. Yeah. That's gotta suck. And I've got Lay on Hands, which means I have a gigantic card advantage. Of course, it doesn't mean he's about to arcane missiles and kill everything on the board, but whatever. I come off better from that. Yep, screw you. I knew you were going to pull that shit. That dies. And actually, that does not die. He's going to ping it, and he's about to find out that doesn't work that way. Doesn't work on itself. Only another minion. Miss. Miss. Ah, no, never mind. Oh, well. That's okay. I don't mind too much. Alright, now it's time for Lay on Hands for huge card advantage. I did just buff that, didn't I? I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. It's not a terrifying board. Well, there's the Inspire, but it doesn't actually matter. Although I took a surprising amount of damage that turn. Oh, crap! I did not realize that would be a problem. Uh-oh. I need to finish him off quickly, then. Charge. We could risk the Master Jouster. That has got to die. We need that dead. playing with my food a bit here. Man, did I draw 11 more cards than him? Jesus. Well, that needs to die, so I'm thinking we Cobra Shot that, because that is him killing me if I leave that alive. Put down the Bear Trap. Or we risk the Armored Warhorse. Which, of course, is not going to work, because I'm out of bloody cards, so I can't inspire anymore. Ah, Christ. Well, we've just discovered the weakness of the joust mechanic. No. All right. At least that gets the bear trap up. We do have the North Sea Kraken. I'm getting pinged. Alright. And I'm getting fatigued. Alright, we're gonna kill him, like, now. Armored Warhorse gets charged. That's 5. That, pings... still don't kill him. We have Refreshment Vendor. It's okay. But that heals him, too. Do we just put North Sea Kraken down and just fucking go for it? Do we believe in North Sea Kraken? That's a beast, isn't it? Hang on a minute, that's a beast. We don't quite have lethal. We would next turn, though. Tundra Rhino Warhorse. Guaranteed. Guaranteed 7 damage. Okay. So I've got him next turn unless he can do 8 damage to me right now. Which I know he can do 4, guaranteed. And he has 2 cards. Flame Lance, that doesn't kill me. And we win. He can't do it. The risk was worth. And we will finish him in the best possible way. With North Sea Kraken. There you go. Lovely. I don't know why people thought Fatigue was going to kill me. Here's the thing. Joust is not card draw. It's not the same. So if Joust drew, then that would have counted, like, would have done 2 damage Fatigue and then 3 the next turn. But Joust is not a card draw, so it doesn't trigger Fatigue. Did he actually miss lethal there? Would I have actually died? Interesting. Yeah, Flame Lance only works on minions. Yeah, if he'd gone for face, would I have been down to 2? I might have been, yeah. Ha! Well. Thank God he's dumber than me. All right. I just played 3 of the Mage deck. We're getting like 3 of the Hunter deck now. That was maybe the worst of all the options I had, but okay. I've had to hold on to that for maybe lock and load. If it plays a 2-drop, then it's like lock and load, arcane shot it. I just don't want to arcane shot a 2-1. Because I know he has those 3-2 fallen heroes, like that one, for instance. So you lock and load, arcane shot that. That's a decoy. That's a ploy. That is. Lock and load, arcane shot for the draw and killing of the 3-2 with the stupid buff and high web spinner. Great. Well, web spinner count as tournament attendee with value, so that's clearly correct. Correct play. Optimal value. Neat. Okay, that needs to die, and we don't have a way to do it. That's not good. At all. Refreshment vendor, I think, is the value here. We're going to take so much damage one way or the other. Like, even if we get Armored Warhorse charged, it's still got the chump in the way of it. It's trying to sell me funnel cakes. Is it the world's best funnel cake, though? That 2-1 taunt is surprisingly annoying. I don't like you. Not at all. Oh, you're not gonna do that, are you? Yes, you are. You're gonna coin do that for the Inspire for 6 fucking damage. Oh, I hate you. I hate you a lot. Okay, we have an Unleash the Hounds situation, but there's not much I can really do with that. I mean, I can kill that. Can I get everything off the board with that? No. I can get rid of this, but I was going to get rid of that anyway and kill that. It's not brilliant. I mean, we could also risk the Armored Warhorse, but that's... I just don't like that card. Nah. It's like, hey, it's 1 more damage than the Corcoran Elite, except... it's like 50-50 whether or not you actually get the charge. Unleash Freezing Trap is maybe decent enough. We leave the Dragon Hawk alive and he goes for face with that again. It's still not brilliant. We can't kill the Maiden either. That would take it down to 1 only. I don't like it one little bit. So let's just get rid of that. Get it off the board while we can. It is a beast. Like, it does at least have that going for it, but I don't like that card. Alright. Armored Warhorse, if we get that right, is not too bad here. Although then he just pings it and kills it. That's why... yeah. At least we got his Maiden of the Lake off, and he's got to pay 6 for it now, so that's not too bad. I don't like it. Lock and load is not brilliant here. I'd like to get 2 spells off it, preferably, so we can hold on to the snipe for that. Although I'd rather play snipe now, because it's probably going to play something that's... I don't know. I hate this card. And we don't even get charge off it, so it's extra bad. Oh, I do hate you so. Yeah, a lot of Joust cards are kind of cheap, which is sort of anti-synergistic with the way that the thing's supposed to work. If you made a Joust deck that's all Joust, you would probably not be able to trigger that Joust all that often. You'd have to make like kind of half Joust, half super pricey stuff, but then you end up with a handful of super pricey stuff you can't play, so... Ugh. I'm not a huge fan of that mechanic in general. Do as you wish. That is a nasty creature now. Lock and load time. See if we get an answer. Thanks for the other snipe. Hello, King Crush. I don't like any of these things, but we're lacking in removal. I mean, it seems like Cobra Shot might be okay. Multi Kraken is a big beastie. I don't know. It's a tough choice. And this is okay, but unreliable. Let's take the Kraken. We know it's good. Let's find out what we get from that. A Silverback Patriarch. Yeah, sure, why not? Just got a couple of big scary minions. We can just get him, somehow hurt him, which we currently can't do, then yeah. Fire is becoming an issue. Snipe doesn't kill it. Don't really have a follow-up unless I get a multi-shot right now. That's not a multi-shot right now. Not at all. I think we just have to put down the Jormungandr. Just put big minions on the board. At least he doesn't have too much damage on the board yet. I'm about to get flame lanced. As demonstrated. At least they didn't do it on the Kraken, though, which we can play next turn to kill the Maiden of the Lake. Whether or not we'll ever actually kill the Bone Guard Lieutenant is a different matter entirely, but hey. It's about to get flame lanced. No, I don't think he's got a second one in there. He does have one in the deck, but... Polymorph Boar. Okay, yep, sure. Why not? It's pretty good. Fallen Hero, and then pink... Oh, just die! Oh. I hate this man. Right. Tracking probably here. See if we get an answer. take Unleash the Hounds out of that, because then we got the Acid Maw combo. Please, Joust, save me from my inevitable death. Oh, go to hell. He's a Silverback Patriarch. This is terrifying. This thing is getting too big to handle now. In before he draws the spell that kills me. I get Blessed Champion, thank God. I was going to say there's a combo there if I had 14 mana. Like, curses. Arcane Missiles. It's going to hit the sodding monkey, isn't it? Of course, just the right amount. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why did I not expect that? Oh. Well, guys, we're not dead yet because we have the Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds combo. All right, the comeback begins. Here we go. Let's murder some fools. Da 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 da. All right, we're not out yet. Can we win from here? Does he have 4 damage? Well, I know he doesn't have 4 direct damage unless he drew something from that spell thingy that can kill me. 2 evil hecklers. That's actually just... Well, I mean, we can kill both of them, definitely. We'll lose the Acid Maw if we do, though. Alright. That was pretty much all he had, though. He's got me down at 3. Do we play the Ram Wrangler? I mean, we're really rushing it here, aren't we? So we've basically got to play the King Crush. I mean, I can kill him in 2 turns. If he doesn't kill me before that, and kill him in 2 turns. So I think we kill all of those, we play the King Crush, we hit him for 8. And then next turn, we Blessed Champion that King Crush and he dies. The Ram's too slow. Like, that's the problem. Because I'm on 3. I'm on 3. You need to understand this. I'm on 3. Like, I'm dead very, 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 very soon. So, we've got to kill what he's got on the board. No doubt. Oh, shit. I did that in the wrong order. If I'd done that, if I'd killed that first, yeah, then that would have stayed alive with 1 health. Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. All right, that was suboptimal. Screw you. King Crush. Whether or not it's going to make a difference, I don't know. Yeah, that was stupid. Stupid! Because he's about to Flame Lance that now, isn't he? Or something. No. Do I win anyway? Am I going to get away with my own... I think I win anyway. It's okay. My stupidity didn't matter. It's fine. It all worked out for the best. Oh, he didn't let me play Blessed Champion. Oh, well, it's all right. We got away with the misplay. That's the main thing. If you get away with it, it doesn't count. All right, couple more games are going to wrap it up for the day. I'll get to play Mage again. All right. I may have tossed that entire hand, really, don't I? Ooh. All right. Coin Fallen Heroes, good. go. We like that. But you have that, so whatever. Oh well. Great, that's an awesome turn 2. We don't even have a turn 3 here. But at least we start to work up the Inspires, right? For Frost Giant, yeah? And he loses the Joust, which is always nice. Garrison Commander... Whatever. It matches up with it. Sure, why not? Maiden of the Lake next turn. Reasonably strong body. Isn't going anywhere for a while. And then you've got Nexus Champion. If you can keep Maiden of the Lake alive for 2 turns, then that's great. Because you can go Nexus Champion on turn 6 with an immediate ping for a spell. And if that's a snipe, then that's okay. And it's not. It's probably a bear trap. He's got what? He's still got a freezing trap in there, snipe, and bear trap are the 3 traps he's got, so. Yeah, there's no real way to keep track of your Inspire outside of what these guys say. And there's no... I mean, you can play a second Maiden in the Lake here. I'm actually not against that. And the only reason I'm not against that is because that pretty much guarantees that he can't kill both of them before my Nexus Champion comes out. And I'm not going to attack that because I know it's a bear, so... And it's only 2 damage. But no, it doesn't reduce the cost to 0. It only reduces it to 1. Oh, Skeletal Knight. Alright, you could be unpleasant. That means my Nexus Champion doesn't die, but I lose both of my Maidens of the Lake to trade into that. That's not good. And it might even come back to his hand, which is even worse. I mean, Evil Heckler's probably a better play here as a result. And just hold on to that for later. Yeah, I should have pinged. Keep forgetting it's a 1 mana. Oh wow, it has multiple taunts? That's great. I like that. Yeah, I don't want to put that Nexus Champion down in a situation where it's going to instantly die, so... If possible, I want to try and avoid that. Before Unleash the Hounds. Master Jouster, it is going to... Ah, he actually gets it. That's nasty. Let's see if he wins or loses this one. And he wins that joust too. All right. Yeah, he's the one who gets to win all the jousts. Great. I don't know what that feels like. It sounds nice, though. It sounds lovely. No point playing that because he's going to eliminate it pretty much immediately. And he's going to start killing off these maidens here. Nexus Champion, ping, gets rid of the shield, and then he instantly kills the Nexus Champion. It's still value, though, isn't it? No, it's not value, because he doesn't lose his Master Jouster in the process. Probably put down the other Evil Heckler? Am I holding on for this for too long? I mean, is this actually a bad idea? I mean, that's, Unleash the Hounds bait. Maybe I'm overvaluing this. I mean, I could have put down Nexus Champion and then the 2-1 chump. Although he's got 1,000,001 ways to get rid of that, though. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I have a feeling if I put the chump down, that would have been a bad idea, because he had all these little spells. Yeah, he could have killed it pretty much instantly, regardless. So, it was right not to play that. Not that I could have ever known that, but hey. We can now get rid of this. And hopefully keep this on the board. Alright, a new acquisition time. And then, do we sacrifice both maidens? Possibly. Yeah, I want everything off the board. That gets us a shield block. Alright. Not... Oh, it's a freezing trap. Son of a... I thought it was a bear. Okay, now I'm boned. Well, I guess I got a spell from it. Well, there's no point running that into that now. Ugh. I'm not actually sure why he's using that right now. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even know. Oh, he must have drawn that from something, because I don't think Glaive Zuka's in that deck. No, it's not. It was created by Lock and Load. Sneaky. Right, and I actually can't kill the Acid Maul this turn. Shit. Shield block to hope to draw something that can. Hello, Flame Lance. Hi. I would have preferred to save you for something bigger, but this has gotta go. Especially with that out. Yeah, I would have preferred not to have had to do that. This is awful. What is this music? God, try something else. No, the just pinging it doesn't work. People are like, oh, just ping it, it'll die. No, it only affects other minions. So no, you can't just ping it and have it die. Doesn't work that. Doesn't work like that way. Mm-mm. Alternatively, I could have pinged it and then pinged it the next turn, but yeah. I don't like leaving it around. It's nasty. Ugh. Unpleasant thing. Maybe I overvalued it. Possibly. Sure. Why not? Spell Slinger and hope for a way to deal with that, maybe? Maybe. Earth Shock. Triggers the snipe. Ouch. I mean, silencing that is not awful. I could play the Frost Giant after that. Big minion. Yeah. Or one of the Kaldaras, and then maybe have him overdo it to try and kill it. Yeah, come to think of it, the Flame Lance is probably a terrible idea. Oh, okay. Sure. Where'd he get... Oh, it was created by spells... God! Every bloody time. Spellslinger is evil. Just evil. Right. I don't have a lot of answers now, do I? Not good ones, anyway. Mm-hmm. Very. Caldera Drake. Not really an answer. Just put big body down, hope for the best. Put down the Bone Guard, he kills that really easily. Oh, we can Inspire, so it makes it a little bit harder for him to do that. I think we might as well ping it. Oh, I actually should have pinged that. Yep, that was stupid. Pinged the wrong target, should have pinged that. That sounded expensive. Oh, I win the joust, not too bad. So at least he doesn't get that back. Could have been worse. Ugh. Okay, it's now worse. Turn that into a ball, preferably. Yeah, shame we don't have the good Inspire off that. Because my only Maiden of the Lake is too bloody expensive now. Just put the Drake down. I mean, I can inspire that up to a 6/6. Or I could just drop the 6/6. I'd rather have that when I'm able to do it more than once. I mean, that will die. But... no, there's no but. I mean, that will die straight up. Yeah. At least that's silenced, so we couldn't charge with it. I think we just put minions down at this point. He's going to have card advantage the entire game because I don't really have draw. Sure, why not? Why not? We might get the Inspire off this, but that is probably something that will deal with it. Flame Lance. I mean, you get rid of that, I suppose. It's probably a freezing trap. It could be a bear trap. One way or the other, we can actually deal with it, I think. So, I think the best course of action is probably this. Ping wouldn't trigger it, would it? Regardless of what it is, so it doesn't matter. Inspire. It's bear trap. And then we just kill the bear. That still leaves him with a better board than we do, but it's not too crazy. I don't know if there are 2 freezing traps in the deck. All I know is I've seen a freezing trap. Ew, North Sea Kraken. Well, at least your Flame Lance bait, but still. Unless I draw something good now. Polymorph. It's not helpful, though, really, is it? It's like, I turned a 5-2 into a 4-2. Yeah, that's great. And I'm going to take another 5 damage next turn, but, I mean, I've got to kill that, otherwise I'm dead. Ping. Just keep pinging it. Just keep pinging it. Oh, God. This is ugly. Yeah, I mean, that... Nah. I mean, that's... No. That doesn't actually help. I'm dead, I think, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, dead. It's okay, we can play Maiden of the Lake into Polymorph Boar into Charge and Concede. Yeah, I played that terribly. Absolutely terribly. Too many mistakes. Could have cleared the board, like, at least twice. Alright, Hunter again. Toss the acid more. Ah, I mean, that's a hand and a half, isn't it? Yeah, it wouldn't have been a... There was no clear way to clear everything there. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Spellslinger. I mean, it is a 3-4, which is a good, solid body, and you do get a spell from it, but then again, the opponent gets a free spell for nothing, which could be potentially game-changing, or it could be potentially awful. I don't know. That's starting hand and a half, yeah, but the problem is I don't have coin. Like, if I had coin, this would be incredible, but I don't, so... I'm most likely going to sit here being able to do absolutely nothing. On turn 3, I do get Lock and Load Arcane Shot to kill this lowly Squire, especially if he's going to Inspire off this, but I would much... I don't know, King Zelik, even if he does... I mean, this dies, but if I draw off it, it's still okay. And I do, so... Admittedly, I draw something which I'm not going to use for a long time, but I draw. But yeah, the clear earlier was... Don't you use the first attack to kill the Rhino and the second attack on face. That still leaves him with a 3-3 bear, though, instead of a 2-4 silenced Rhino. So I don't even know if that's great. Could I have cleared the whole board? Maybe. I can't remember. Ah, charge Divine Shield. The only time that's useful. Lock and load Arcane Shot, maybe? You don't need to... Last FM, if you want to find out names of the songs. I mean, it's okay. I've got another lock and load, so... Probably get rid of the Lowly Squire, because it's got more potential. He has no way of bringing that back to the hand, so... And that gives me another Arcane Shot, which is ideal for my next lock and load. Lovely. Or alternatively, I can just use it to kill that. Yeah, my last FM was fixed a while ago when I switched away from Winamp and started using Foobar. It works fine now. There we go! That's a combo I've used before. It's actually unpleasant, but that's also getting Arcane Shotted, so it's complete waste. Do we just lock and load again off this? I think we kind of do. It's like, yeah, okay, I only get one card off it, but hey. Do I Arcane... okay, at this point, because I've used both of my lock and loads, and this is probably not going to be that useful, we Arcane Shot face for another spell, which is Feign Death, which I don't think is going to be at all useful. Do I have a single Death Rattle? No, I've got the Skeletal guy, don't I? Okay, I think that's the only Death Rattle I've got. Is there another one? I know it was a very Dennis move, but I think it works. Alright, no Huffer, please. Thank you. Leok is okay. I'll take that. Snipe. Yeah, I mean, Feign Death is really bad in this deck. Well, the only reason I stopped using Winamp is because it wasn't outputting the information I wanted properly, and then I switched to Foobar, and that didn't output the information I wanted properly either. So, it's great! I actually still prefer Winamp over Foobar, but I think there's some plugins that can make Foobar maybe not suck. There we go. Goodbye. Your plan is foiled. I saw what you were trying to do there. None of that. Oh, he's going to do it anyway. No, he's not. He doesn't have the mana for it. Alright, well, we can kill that if we Unleash the Hounds, but that's a pretty bad use of Unleash the Hounds. Probably Animal Companion? 5-4 bear. It's alright. It's okay. It's not bad. Although he's got 2 pings next turn, doesn't he? I think we just King's Alec, which gets double pinged and killed, but hopefully we get a draw from it. And we do. Hello, Acid Maw. Now he knows I have Acid Maw, but hey. I'd rather set that up so it doesn't get pinged immediately. We do have that Acid Maw Unleash the Hounds combo, which we should absolutely hold on to.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Yep, to be expected. That's fine. We're not overly worried about that. Although that Inspire is starting to get a little bit scary. Bear dies, but such is the way of life. Do we risk the Master Jouster? I mean, I suppose we do, and we use this to... I mean, that's going to get bigger, but I'd rather... I think killing the Maiden of the Lake is maybe a better bet, and plus, of course, that leaves it live with one. He's going to ping it, but... if he pings that, that means he doesn't ping the... Oh, bollocks! I hate you so much. I think the Jouster's only ever worked for me once. It's failed every other time. And it's almost always failed to that sodding giant, too. Oh well, it's still a 5-6 body on the board. We'll deal. We could have done the 2-1 Hounds, but... nah. Like, it wasn't... It's not enough. Like, Acid and more Hounds is a guaranteed board clear. It doesn't make any sense to throw it away, in my opinion. Now he's got that 4-2 lowly Squire. It's terrifying. It actually is. It's doing a lot of damage. Captured Jormungandr, I think. He just burned one of his big removals. The problem with playing that is like, hey, just play it as if it didn't succeed. Yeah, but then it's a really bad card. Because 5-6 for 5 is... 5-6 for 6 is not a good card. That's the thing with a lot of the Joust cards, is that they are suboptimal. There are some, like King's Elic is not suboptimal, because that's just, it's 3-2. Like, it's the kind of stats you would expect. But then you get the bonus sometimes. Oh, no. At least he doesn't have the combo with that. That sucks, actually, because getting rid of him is going to be really difficult. No, it's not. I can just kill it immediately. What the hell am I talking about? Unless he pulls a spell that somehow helps him. Oh, the chump! I should have seen that coming. I think this is actually going to have to be an Unleash the Hounds moment. At least that gets rid of that and all of those things. Hunter's Mark is a board clear. No, it's not. Well, it is, but... okay, what's the best way to handle this? Because there's a few ways we could deal with this. North Sea Kraken... because that kills that, but that doesn't get rid of that. So North Sea Kraken is the worst. Unleash the Hounds is get rid of that and then 2-ping into that. Alternatively, Hunter's Mark into that. I'd say 2-ping into that and then use that to kill that. It's probably the best idea. So, yeah, okay, let's use the Hunter's Mark. We don't really have a follow-up, so there's a lot of wasted mana, but... I think this is still probably the best way to do it. It's not... more optimal one way or the other to use the Hunter's Mark, so... oh well, I mean, I do have another Unleash the Hounds in the deck, so the Acid Maw combo might still happen. Obviously, it's really, really good, but I can't let him build a board like that. I can't let him have the Nexus Champion up for more than one turn. Because then it becomes like, oh, I'm going to play this, which lets me do this twice. And then he's just full of free spells, and then you die. Speaking of dying, I've actually taken a lot of damage. I do have that big creature, so... what is... and is Inspiring a Kodo? Is that a 4? It's a 5. Fuck, of course it is. Should have seen that coming a mile away. We can kill the Kodo Rider, but there's still a 3-5. We have to hope for the Armored Warhorse, I think. No, I mean, we can... no, that doesn't work. What am I talking about? If I want to clear the board, we're going to have to gamble on the Warhorse. Right? That's correct, yeah? I mean, Hunter's Mark... Hunter's Mark Kraken, we can do. I don't really like that, but it does put a 5-7, 9-7 on the board, and I'm pretty sure he's used both his Flame Lancers, so let's do that. And it puts a really big, scary thing on the board he has to deal with. And then just hope he doesn't have his... does he use both? Because he's got 2. I don't know if he's used both yet. I can't remember. If he's used both, this is great, because he's not going to have much of an answer to this. Unless, of course, he pulled the spell from that damn Nexus... ah-hi! Alright. Ooh, that's going to suck a million ways. Because now, of course, he's got the 3 Arcane Missiles. This is why this card's so good. It's like an amazing finisher. So it's like we need to put as many things on the board as possible. The slight problem is there's only one thing we can put on the board, which is capture Jormungandr. I guess it can tank for us. That's nasty. That's nasty. Ugh. That's not going to help even if it's charge or otherwise, so... Yeah, there's no other option. Can't do anything with Acid more either. Oh, wait. Yeah, that does die. That's weird. It's not showing the death symbol. It's like, yeah, it does die. I do 9 damage. It dies, right? Weird. Maybe it's something to do with that. Okay, put down the Jormungandr and say, hi, Jormungandr, please save me from my sins. Feign death doesn't trigger their death rattles, only yours. I think the decks is surprisingly well balanced, honestly. Not too bad. Oh, here comes the disaster. It's like we're trying to desperately gain enough control on the board. Alright, we need that combo now. Otherwise, we're toast. Unleash the Hounds! You're not an Unleash the Hounds. I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I mean, I've got Armored Warhorse, Tundra Rhino. So that guarantees the charge. Can I clear the... I can't clear the entire board with that, though. And then I'll just get Arcane Missile and die, right? No, I can't clear. Acid Maw isn't even a solution, because I only have 1 damage source. So, yeah, I kill the 8/8. But then I just die to Arcane Missiles. Yes, G. G. Okay, one more game, and then wrapping it up. Because I have to go to my son's open house at the school. Let me tell you about how dumb open house is. This is despicably stupid. This is 2015, right? So, you'd think schools would have kind of websites with information on them, and they do. And all sorts of advanced ways to communicate to parents. The only way you get the school supplies list for the year is if you go into the open house. Yeah, seriously. I'm not joking. So you have to go to an open house, which is awful because everyone has to go on the same day, so it's jam-packed and it takes hours to get everything done, and that's the only way you can get the school supplies list. These people are morons, absolute idiots. It's like, put the list on the website. No, we're not going to do that. You're going to come to the open house. You. All right. Let's see. Coin Bone Guard. Coin Bone Guard, I think, right? Yeah, American. I already know the school. I was there last year for the open house. I don't need to know anything more about the school. He's been there for a year. He's going to be there for several more. Like, I already know the school. I understand. I get, like, if it was the first thing... There's the arcane shot. If it was the first time ever, but it's not. Pretty damn annoying. America is bonkers silly. Ah, he doesn't get the draw off that. That's always nice. Not that I really have an amazing follow-up. I mean, I guess we're Ping Lowly Squire. Hello, Fallen Hero. I don't have enough mana to use you, but you might be good at another time. We shall see about that, won't we? We just kill that and just put the Fallen Hero out, I think. Rather than just do the ping. This is worth more. Oh, cool. He has nothing. That's lovely. Ooh. Well, you gotta do it. You gotta do it just for the experience, right? 3 damage hero power. Cobra shop. Alright, well that was the entire turn to do that, so I don't mind that too much. Another lowly squire. Hello. Join our little platoon here. Look at that inspire. The value. He's already down to 14. This is great. We're doing a beatdown here. This is beautiful because the Inspire's going to let me kill that for a 1-drop. Shame I just drew a Frost Giant. He'll probably get that back, but it's still alright. I'll take that. I will. Oh, we can keep the highest value one alive too. Even better. I should have probably just gone face there. There you go. That's... Alright, lose the joust. Lose the joust. Damn. Oh, so he gets it back. But that's fine. It's too slow. I mean, it doesn't have an impact on the board. So, it's alright. Well, yeah, it can play that, but it doesn't matter because it's asleep for a turn. It doesn't have charge, so the Wind Fury is irrelevant. Lose the charge. See, that card is terrible. It's awful. Just concede immediately. There you go. That's the new play. Armored Warhorse concede. That card sucks. All right, that's me wrapped up for the day. You can go play this yourself if you like. It's available. And the last thing, of course, we're going to do is open the packs. Yep, available in August. I want those packs. I actually have 3 packs to open, so let's do that. I think it's from the last, like, 3 weeks of duels that I didn't bother to open. There we go. Dust, 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 and as much dust as I can. Of course, when this comes off, myself and Krendo will be doing our grand pack-off. As usual. Assuming the servers don't die, and they probably will. Almost certainly will. Yep, junk. Nice dust to have. I don't actually have as much dust as... I have nowhere near enough dust. Like, it's terrible, terrible amount of dust. But hey, a couple of extra cards, why not? Alright, folks, that wraps me up. Go play this yourself. Please do enjoy it, and thanks for the new subscribers today. Much appreciated. If you want to watch yesterday's co-optional podcast, you can do that. That is available, of course, right now on the VOD. Go watch it right now. Let's see, who we're going to host today? Who we're going to host? Who's good? Anyone that I know being on right now? Anyone I know? Nope. Not really. Oh, so Action Slacks is playing. Apparently he is currently on right now. Alright, we can do that, absolutely. Sir Action Slacks, you are getting hosted. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.